Hello, it's Francisco Lovato checking in for week 3 video discussion. So a lot of what we discussed over the past week was just how editing is done and who is kind of responsible for the role of editing in a film and who kind of takes the credit whenever it comes to a film. What we noticed throughout the first part of the week was how the editor of the film never really gets as much credit as like the director does in a film, and how the editor is kind of at a disadvantage whenever it comes to the actual credits of the film, just because the editing process is as important as the actual filming of the movie. Of course, you wouldn't have as many great moments throughout history if it wasn't for these editors that do pick out certain parts to put in the movie. You wouldn't have that if it wasn't for them. So one of the first questions is how does editing affect the meaning of a film? Um, Movies like the Titanic, of course, have these moments that are recorded in history for being so iconic. So a lot of these moments wouldn't happen if it wasn't for these editors that work so hard. What are some of your favorite films in terms of editing? A film that came to mind whenever I was thinking about this was the movie Missing. Now I don't know if this movie got a lot of credit, but I do remember watching the movie back in 2023. Now a lot of what this movie kind of um like the main plot of the movie talks about how a mom goes missing and kind of takes you through the whole process of how she is found and all of it. But what I can remember about the film specifically is how many cuts they were in the film that kind of left the audience thinking, hey, I think I know what happened, and then next thing you didn't know what happened. So that is one of my favorite movies when it comes to editing and that whole process. Yeah, that's me checking in for week 3 video discussion, and I'm excited to see what everyone else has to say this week.